Because that seems kind of risky. I mean, be careful. I don't want you to like get in that position and it not work out for you, and I don't know, you kind of like where you are, and please listen. I don't need your negative talk, right? So ever heard all that conversation before? You ever been in that conversation and it's like, whoops, I shared with the wrong person? So you, my love, just are about to, it's coming in your near future, you're going to find out something just for you, a secret. Don't share. It's very hush hush. Somebody's got a secret and it's you, and you need to keep it quiet, because the negative energies, when they find out about it, whether they mean to or not, whether they think it's for your good or not, are going to come at you, and they're going to be like, boom, 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 all over you. And you're going to be like, oh, I don't know, just let it go. But this is meant for you. But it's our little secret. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. If you are new, we are so delighted and excited for you to join us. Perhaps your intuition just brought you sailing in, and you're about to be like, oh my God, where has this been my whole life? Right? Because my 1111 family knows that, and I love you guys. I do. I love you to the moon and back. I will meet you all down on the 1111 board. Hello, my beautifuls. So today we're going to do a frequency clearing, and we're going to do affirmations, as this is going to be a way for you, the one hearing this message, this is directly to you, a way for you to resonate, a deep way for you to resonate within the reading. If you so choose, there are timestamps I provide down here below. Just click down in the comments pin, and you can jump to any place in the video that you would like to view. All right, my lovelies, with that, let's go ahead and clear our frequency. I'm going to click the bowl 3 times and allow the frequency to resonate. I invite you to tune in. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath and release. I am fearless. I am unmovable. I am strong. I hold my boundaries. I know my value. I stand strong in what I know. I follow my intuition. I am honest with myself. I am kind to myself. I am complete. All right, my lovelies, I'll join you for prayer. I will invite you to join me this Saturday for a prayer vigil that I'm hosting for Summer Moon Utah Wells. The vigil will be nothing more than just prayers. That is simply good energy for the justice for summer. And I invite you if that is something for you. All right, my lovely, let's get started with our prayer for today. And release. Archangels, ascended masters, ancestors for our highest good, I ask you to step up, to guide me through the message that I am to deliver for those that receive this message. Show me the highest good for the highest path. Allow me to see deeply and share what message truly belongs to them. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for the protection, spiritual, physical, that nothing may manifest or prosper against me or any other means. Archangel Raphael, thank you for the healing of my mind, body, and soul, spirit, mental, physical, and emotional. Please continue to heal all 1111 family and those that join, that accept your blessing. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for the above information that you're about to show me. Please allow me to see what it is that keeps us on our highest path, what we need to know, and what we need to avoid, and where we need to go. I thank you for these blessings of abundance, protection, guidance, and healing. And I thank you all very much for joining me on this. Let's go over and we'll check out your rune stones. So I have got these cards, which are a lot easier for you to see than the little dice. The rune stones are whitish opal, and they've got gold writing, so they make it hard to see. But I got these cards that match those, so I've pulled the ones that are related to your runestone reading. Are you ready, my lovely? So we start off with this position, all right? Now, this is Iwaz, okay? And this represents a movement. It's the letter E, and it stands for horse, travel, journey, trust. It's much like, to me, it registers with me as the Sagittarius energy is what I feel when I see this in this position now on this read. It represents building and harmony, and it's talking about action, and it's travel, and it could be, it's like a stability in your movement. So that's very good to see. But what does have me concerned, let me find that one for you, is this card, which is the current energy that you're going through now. So there's movement coming towards you. But you have this letter, which is the letter I, or EI, and it's pronounced Awaz. It stands for a tree, a yew tree, and it's development of strength and vision, and it's very much about protection of yourself and even self-defense. So you're in a very protective state right now. It's talking about a spiritual rebirth and a physical death of something. So there is this huge transformation. It's very much like the Four of Swords energy. So that is interesting. And then as we move over into what's coming towards you, more or less the challenge that you're facing, it gets better. So hold on. It's almost as if you open up to spiritual help, because you go from Iwaz to Sowilo, wholeness. And this talks about a victory, like health, abundance. It stands for the sun. It's your energy, your light. It's you in your own abundance, your prosperity. And then we have this lovely symbol, which is this card. And this is the letter Z. And you say this is Elhaz, and it stands for guardian. It means elk. They were considered to be the ones that were the guardian. And it's refuge, it's protection, it's safety. It's showing that the guardians are protecting you, that you have summoned the guardians. And that's where you're getting your energetic power from to open up to the sun, the spiritual growth. What is beautiful is then you go up here and you're in the fire sign of things, and you gain your power. That's what fire energy is. And you get Ingus, which is fertility, abundance, a new beginning. It's creativity. It is like something being given birth to. And it could be an idea, a feeling, a new way of doing things completely. There's a buildup and release of this positive energy. And it's almost like a climatic point before it comes in. It's like, oh, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. So we're building up to a much, much better place, if you will, as the read continues. So let's take it over to the tarot cards and see what that all means for you. I will meet you there. And thank you so much if you've joined me this far. I appreciate it. And I love you. All right, my lovelies, let's work our way around the board. So the first thing I want to do is I want to pick up this little deck of LEO Oracle cards and just get one card and see what this is about for you. Thank you. Let's see what you have, my lovely. And then, fear, weariness, trust, she who doubts. Oof, look at the scar above her eye. Wow. The artwork on this is incredible. So you realize that you cannot do your job as a light worker if you are consumed with fear and worry. You absolutely are only protected when you're in your faith, knowing that nothing can touch you. Only fear itself can allow spiritual attacks. So that is something you need to know. And if you get fearful, you simply have to ask your angels, and they will protect you. Trust me. Oh, but trust me. With all this defense on the board that you had in your Runestone read, and then you've got fear, worried, trust, that tells me there is a lot here in this reading for you if you're still tuned in. There is something that you need to be aware of and understand when it comes to the divine. You are of free will, but it is what you invest your energy into that is allowed to happen. So if you invest your energy in fear, your ear in fear, in other words, that came out weird, hearing something that makes you fearful, knowledge making you fearful, then you simply are not facing the true fear within you properly. The divine will protect you. Yeah, you are terribly fearful. I don't take these in reverse. Father of Wands. And then you've got this buffalo, and like I can sense voodoo is what you think's going on. And it may be. Somebody may be playing a pin doll full of pins and saying it's you. It really doesn't matter, because your independence and sovereign, it protects you from any curses or any negative behavior. You're the magician of your world. What are you personally investing into? Because if you're going to feed fear and you're going to feed, I don't know, whatever it is that you're feeding in your life, and think that you can get spiritually attacked all the time and that that's normal. No. Light workers don't get continuously spiritually attacked in a way that they're taken out. They simply continue to do their job and ignore that because they have no fear. They have faced their own demons, and therefore nothing can hurt you. You're fully involved and enwrapped in the light of the divine. And here you got Five of Swords, somebody winning at all costs. Well, guess what? It's you. You're going to win at all costs, because this is talking about light versus dark. If your roots are as above, you have no fears, you can walk. And if your roots are not as above as below, we all have work to do, right? We have work to do. Now, I'd love to get on here and say every reading is a cushy-ushy one, but sometimes there needs to be an actual correction in the way that somebody is believing and allowing themselves to let things bother them. So you have the Lovers. It's your decision. It's your decision what you involve your energy in. Because ultimately, the Lovers has nothing to do with sexual relationships or romantic. It has to do with the energies you allow within your circle. It's a decision as to who you fly with. Do you choose somebody that's flying straight? Or do you choose somebody that's wobbling you? Because there is nobody that should be wobbling you, my lovely. You are only meant to blow up your own life raft. And in doing so, that helps others see how to do it so they can blow their own up. You're not here to blow up their life raft. If you're doing that for someone, then you're enabling them to continue that stuck Two of Wands behavior. If they're taking up so much of your time that you're not taking care of yourself, really? Don't you think that that's not the way the divine would want? This is the read for somebody that is over-giving. Over-giving. And they need to balance themselves out, because that's what I'm seeing here. And I say it like it is. I'm not here to deliver a message that you want to hear. I'm here to deliver the message given to me by the Utmost High Creator. And hey, it's the way it is. Let's understand what you want to say. Now, this deck is new as well. I don't know where it is. I quit kind of keeping up with the names because it's getting too hard. These are just your normal Rider-Waite deck, like the classic tarot deck. I wanted to use it for a while we're working on the Runestone, so y'all don't get too confused. And for those wanting to learn tarot. So, this is an 8. It is the Strength card. And it is, again, protection. I don't know how many times you got to understand how protected you are. If you believe in the dark, then you must believe in the light. If you believe in the dark strength, then you must believe in the light strength. If you believe in the power over here, there's power over here. And there's one power, there's one power. You're the third power. Wherever you invest is going to win. Hermit, pull your energy back. Get in a line with what you need to do. Aquarius on the board. It's an 11. It's talking about your as above, as below, your divine path. Are you going to stay stuck in this negative, fearful energy? Or are you going to take a leap of faith and know, not believe, know the divine has your back? Wisdom, let's look at that. What is it that the divine would like us to know from our higher self? Higher self message in wisdom, and thank you. This little secret is between us, but I'll tell you what, you can't be getting out there helping other people if you are living in fear. You cannot, because you'll teach fear. You'll spread fear. Fear is contagious. So I'm telling you. Oh, it's 8 of Wands communication. Oh, yeah. Son of a Sword in reverse. Liar. Communication from a liar. You know, somebody is getting you to believe that you need to hold their damn hand because they're going through some spiritual attack. Let me tell you something. You can't do damn squat about that. And I know I'm getting angry. But I'm getting this feeling that that's what you need to hear. Spiritual battles are fought by God and you. I'll repeat that. Spiritual battles are fought by God and you. And only you. It's called the dark night of the soul. And if you're holding someone's hand and it's self-sacrificing you, you are enabling a karmic relationship. Final. This is no mess around message. This may get 2 views. It'll be the 2 views that the person needed to get the message. Love, trust, and grow. Show me love, please. This decision about this 4 of Cups. Just ignoring something. This drama. This constant need to pull your energy is over. World card. Done, done, done. Over. No more. You've cut the tie. 10 of Cups. You're finding your satisfaction emotionally without somebody keeping you in distress. They are trying to trauma bond with you out of their own panic because they're afraid to be alone. They've created so much fear within themselves that they're a drowning victim and they're pulling you under. And look, it came in reverse. Stairs going down. It's the Moon card. You don't see it right now because you're really watching this energy and you're thinking you're doing the most wonderful deed. But I'll tell you what, Archangel Michael sees it and says, don't you know what cups are for you? Haven't you learned by now, or do you want to go back to the Wheel of Fortune and repeat this cycle again, where you overgive, overgive, overgive to the point you have nothing left to give yourself? And therefore, all your energy is wasted on a sieve. A sieve. Devil energy. This is your wake-up call, lovely. This is the wake-up call. Look at this. Growth. Let's see what happens when somebody is that sieve. When they put that poison seed out there like that, where they're pretending this and that. Justice gets served. Can't make it up. Oh, it's coming. For all the haters out there that drag down my light workers, justice will be served and you will be seen and you will be held accountable. My light worker is not here to fix you. The light worker is here to show you the way. Got it? Get it? Because I'm talking to this person that is sucking the life out of the job that the worker is here to do. 8 of Pentacles. They're here to help multitude of people. If you are snagging every drop of their energy till they can't even take a bath, then you need to check your energy. I am pissed. And so I tell you, this is a real read. A lot of these reads are there to guide you. This one is an awakening. This one is important. Let's look over here at dream, perspective, your eternal child. Where's my beautiful light worker supposed to be focusing? Because that's what I'm getting, is focus. I switched decks and didn't even know it. Wow. Well, it is what it is. Where are my light workers supposed to be focused? 7 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. And 9 of Swords. This is where you're focused? On the liar, cheater, thiefer? The one stealing your energy without you knowing and leaving you. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm worried about everything. I'm living in fear. That's what they're doing to you. To your inner child, to who you are, to your life. Have you thought about just stepping away from that energy for a day to see what happens when you don't cross their path? Don't call them back in. For the love of God, cut this toxic energy vampire. Because there are a lot of fake people out there saying they got gifts and they can do this and they can do that, but they live in fear. Not me. I stand before God and I say, here I am. Please teach me. Please mold me. And I am here telling you, as an earth angel, I live it. So when I tell you to quit giving, it's because you're over giving of your self-love. They're not going to hold your hand in the end. They're not. Yeah, look. This is what's going on. In your experience, you got this 2 of out of balance pentacle. And it's saying, you have your own wings to fly. And they're riding on your back. Daughter of Wands. The snake that eats its tail. You can see it as an infinity loop. But it's broken. Because it's got a karmic block in it. That's their job. They're doing quite well if you're staying in this drama. Ace of Wands, get a new idea. Shift your perspective. What energy are you feeling? What are you doing here? What are you doing? Because it's really about focusing your energy into offering the guidance of the light. You are not healing anybody. I am not healing anyone. We are vessels from the divine, and that divine flows through us to the individual. When that person's faith is strong, they can get that direct connection without you, and they can self-heal. Every one of you can self-heal. Cleansing. Wow. You got a lot going on here if you're still with me. All right. Wheel of Fortune. You're going to stay stuck in this energy of fear? Or are you moving forward? That's what the divine wants to ask you. Because there's a new trail that gets revealed if you take the smoky little trail here into the unknown and understand that that is where your growth lies. You have a lot of darkness back there. You may have to walk it alone. It's not called the dark night of the soul because you've got a party of people with you. 10 of Wands. Walk through your burdens and face them individually. And if you need help, come up for a lantern. We can gift you that. But things are going to slow way, way down. If you think you're out there clearing other people's energy and you're keeping people up and weighing heavy on their energy to the point they're exhausted, that's not how you work it. And living in fear is not going to help anyone. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this because this is a divine wooden spoon snap. 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment is out here. But you got to commit to it. You got to do the death cycle and allow the old you to perish before you're going to be able to guide anyone. You might can read tarot cards, but that doesn't mean you know how to guide someone. You have to have divine protection and strength to do it. Otherwise, you'll get attacked. Yeah. Cooperate with the divine. Do your soul work. Then guide other people. So, I'll let you guys take that for what it's worth, but I'm just saying, the truth is on the table. Trigger warning. I've had enough of this, feeling this energy of somebody draining you. It's like you've got to be able to look at it and go, wow, this person is taking every bit of me, and strategize to get away from them. Because they're strategizing against you and you don't even know it. Time to take that door. Right there. Personal healing and growth. What's it say? Door to personal healing and happiness, my lovely. It's right there. It's just your own belief system that can hold you back. And in your North Node, what do you got? Door to spirit. Right there. It's called trust. It's called faith. If you're fearful something bad's going to happen, it will, because that shows you have no faith in the divine to protect you, and therefore of free will you remove your protection. You have to have a knowing. Might break a heart, but it's going to bring you the cornucopia, because it's you knowing where your balance really is. Not only are you lighting your path and others, but you're no longer self-sacrificing and blowing up somebody else's life raft when they won't get off their ass and make their own peanut butter sandwich, but bitch about your cooking. Just saying. Know your worth. find your Empress status. Because the secret is, you just got a little wake-up call in the middle of April, 3 days after the full moon, that you've been needing to hear for a long time, or you wouldn't still be watching. All right, my lovelies, sometimes we got to have the hard lesson, right? I'm not here to deliver a message that makes you feel good all the time. Sometimes it's a message we need to hear to get to where we feel good all the time. I love you so very much. If you still love me, hit that little subscribe button. All right, I will see you again very soon. I'll see you at 11 a.m. God bless you.